evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, we'll have more from last Friday night's Chamber Members Banquet. Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny talks about the proposed Coffee County Animal Shelter. And First United Methodist Downtown is leaving the United Methodist denomination. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader.
Hi, my name is Ringo, here at Barkview Senior Living. They're human-friendly. That's why I love it here, and so does my senior human. When they want a bite, they get chef-prepared meals, and so do I. Movies in the theater, day trips, walks on the trail, and other senior humans to play with. The grass and the grounds are exquisite. It's everything my human needs to be healthy and active. Barkview. A Parkview Senior Living. For your dog's best friend, you.
The Duck River Watershed Society wants to invite you to our second annual spring cleanup on Saturday, March 4th at the Fire Lake Public Use and Boat Ramp. We are a nonprofit organization that focuses on ensuring the Duck River Watershed continues to benefit those who live, work, and recreate on it. We need volunteers to help with cleaning up parts of Normandy Lake down to the winter water drawdown line. Sign up at our website, duckriverwatershedsociety.com, and help do your part.
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Tullahoma First United Methodist Church has announced it has voted to disaffiliate from the United Methodist denominational organization. They issued this statement, quote, "In June 2022, leadership of the Tullahoma First United Methodist Church agreed that a vote was needed on whether to remain in the United Methodist denominational organization or disaffiliate. That vote took place on January 19th, 2023, and members voted to disaffiliate from the United Methodist denominational organization. A two-thirds majority was required to disaffiliate, and 71.7% of those voting voted to disaffiliate. Effective on May 31st, 2023, the disaffiliation process will be complete, and Tullahoma First United Methodist Church will become Tullahoma First Methodist Church, independent of the United Methodist or any other Methodist denominational organization. Until that date, Tullahoma First United Methodist Church remains part of the United Methodist denominational organization. All signage or public representation of the United Methodist denominational organization, specifically the cross and flame logo and the word United, will be removed. Tullahoma First United Methodist Church will again become Tullahoma First Methodist Church. Tullahoma First Methodist Church is Tullahoma's oldest church with a long, rich, and beautiful tradition. Church-led sponsored ministries such as the Henry Center, Dossett Chapel, and the church's relationship with Partners for Healing will continue as usual." End quote. We'll be right back after these messages.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me in Life Care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back, and that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
Welcome back. At last Friday's Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce annual membership celebration, one of the awards given out was the Small Business of the Year. Fit Beyond Therapy was the winner.
The life of a small business owner is unique. They begin as everyday people with a dream or a goal to succeed in something that doesn't exist yet. And as the vision forms and the first steps are taken, they give every effort they have, physically, financially, and emotionally. Long hours are put in. Investments are made in location, equipment, products, and people. As their businesses grow, they put in even more time and effort, day after day, night after night, decision after decision, and task after task. Before you know it, the days turn into months, and months into years. The small business we're honoring this evening started with a person realizing there was something missing for the people he served, working as a physical therapist. So he set out on a mission to bridge the gap between physical therapy, sports performance, and fitness. Have y'all worked out who I'm talking about yet? Me name dropping the winner would fit really well here. Fit Beyond Therapy's mission is to improve body mechanics and strength through functional training to help reduce the risk of injury or re-injury by instructing proper technique to improve overall health. But what I've seen is so much more than that. Philip and his dedicated team are changing lives. They work with people of all ages and fitness levels to gain confidence in themselves and their physical fitness, restoring healthy movement to many who would otherwise suffer or be held back. They care about the community, they give back with their time and investment in local youth. They host events that showcase fellow small business owners multiple times each year, and they encourage their staff to be involved, including having a representative serve on our board of directors. They are an incredible success story that is still unfolding. Congratulations, Philip and Fit Beyond Therapy, our 2022 Small Business of the Year.
This is a major surprise, so it's not going to stay up here long, but first off, I want to thank God for everything that I was able to get started, because it was His vision and His guidance. And thank you for everybody. There's a lot of people that I see that come to us. Just continue to come to us, and we try to help you any way we can. I want to say thank you to my beautiful wife, Adrienne, Megan, and Emily. Couldn't do it without them. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Also awarded at last Friday's Tullahoma Area of Chamber of Commerce annual membership celebration was the CEO Partner of the Year, which went to Stan McNabb Automotive.
Creating Educational Opportunities, the CEO program, is a partnership between Tullahoma City Schools, local businesses, and the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce. 15 businesses and 7 schools came together in 1990 under the leadership of Loretta Welsh and laid the foundation for what is now 69 businesses and 8 schools, with the addition of the Tullahoma Virtual Academy last year. This highly successful program continues to operate under the original mission to provide support and resources, enrich education, and to help create a better educated workforce. Healthy, thriving communities are homes to strong public school systems, and strong public schools help communities thrive. All involved with Tullahoma City Schools greatly appreciate these relationships. The family business partner we are celebrating tonight goes above and beyond in creating educational opportunities. They have been supporters of and cheerleaders for Tullahoma City Schools and the City of Tullahoma for decades. From supporting sports teams to nonprofits, conducting mock interviews, judging contests, donating an all-expenses-paid car to one of the Tullahoma City Schools Teachers of the Year to use for a full year, to sponsoring the Christmas parade and involving students in selecting the theme. Word on the street is that Santa was being driven from school to school in a red Corvette this past August to kick off this activity. Stan McNabb has greatly contributed to the building of strong school community advancement. Please join me in showing our appreciation to the McNabb family, the CEO Business Partner of the Year.
This is sure an honor. Thank you all very much. It's amazing. I grew up in Murfreesboro and graduated MTSU, and I roamed Alabama for about 10 years and selling automobiles, and wound up in Tullahoma. And when I was little, I came to Tullahoma and showing horses with my family. And just amazing that wound up in Tullahoma. It couldn't be a better community that we've raised our family, and it's just been terrific. People are friendly. They've given to us, and we try to give back. I'd like to introduce my wife, Jamie. And Trent McNabb and Katie. And Jamie taught school for a while when we first came, and my mother taught school in Murfreesboro, so giving back to the school system, that's what it's all about, being educated. Thank y'all very, very much.
More news is coming up in just a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Those 9 months were also 273 days of planning. What about your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. And let's not forget those barbecues you plan in detail for your family and your more vegetarian by the day best friends. That surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back. Jeb Matheny recently spoke on his weekly county mayor video update about the new animal shelter that he has planned for Coffee County.
This county's tried for a decade to build a modern animal shelter. We've been under a mutual aid agreement with the city of Manchester for quite some time, and it's worked, but it hasn't worked well for either one of us as efficiently as it could. So we're going to be in the process of building a new one. We have 3 different sites we're looking at. We have a preferential site that I'm having a survey and an appraisal done this week, and should have all those done by middle of March to share with you. And hopefully we will be able to utilize that piece of land to build a shelter. We're beginning now to think about some engineered architectural drawings so we can get some renditions of the building to use for fundraising. And I know everybody yawns when you say fundraising, but let me tell you the way I've got this set up. The county commission, late last year, right before I took office, put $500,000 aside towards the construction of the animal shelter. And it has to be used in the next couple of years, that portion of it. So we'll start drawing that down first. We also have a very generous and anonymous donor in Coffee County that has offered us $500,000. And that money is available to us whenever we're ready for it, but I'm going to wait until the second part of this shoe drops I'm going to tell you about as far as fundraising. About 3 months ago, myself and Barrister Ed North, our county attorney, we formed a 501c3 corporation, both federal and state paperwork, and right now he and I are the corporate officers. It's under our Social Security numbers, so we obviously don't want to raise any money right now and have to pay taxes on it. But when we did this also, in order to raise money, we formed a 5-person steering committee. That steering committee's primary job is to create a board of directors and then retire itself in May. We had, on February the 16th, we had a steering committee meeting, and we had 11 people there, so it's growing. And in March, I expect to have 15 or 16 from there. Some of our steering committee members are going to back off as agreed upon. We will be left with about a 12-person board. No more than a dozen, hopefully, maybe as few as 10. Now, the main goal of this group is not to pick up the phone themselves and ask for money, but it is to locate and hire a fundraiser. And that fundraiser will be paid on a sliding scale based upon how much money that they can raise. Now, it's a very good opportunity for somebody. Now, they have to have fundraising skills. It's not just going to be anybody, and they have to know the community very well. Our board of directors is going to be made up from people in all facets of the community. But I've talked to our donor, and the donor has said that we can legitimately say that for every dollar people donate us, that donor will match it dollar for dollar, up to $500,000. So whoever we hire as our fundraisers got about $500,000 of low-hanging fruit right there to make. So that gives us $1.5 million to really get into the construction of the animal shelter. The county will continue to operate it. I will continue to hire and hopefully never fire, but maintain the employees and the equipment. We've got a committee, Health, Welfare, and Recreation. It's not really their bailiwick to deal with animal shelter, but they do deal with it, and it's good because we probably need somebody to be looking at it. Their primary job is volunteer firemen and making sure our volunteer firemen are safe and our volunteer fire departments have everything they need. But they do give me a great set of eyes and ears on animal shelter. Plus, there's a great amount of past knowledge of animal shelters, humane societies, dog rescues that is coming on our board of directors that also have some great experience in fundraising and know a lot of people in some different areas of the community where there is some wealth. So we'll have government, education, manufacturing, automobiles, real estate, farming. We'll have everybody represented in our group. And the plan is, once that $500,000 is matched, that we just keep on going. And this fundraiser hopefully could turn into an executive director of the entire program. And by the end of this year, at the very latest, hopefully maybe as soon as September or October, I would like to have a piece of ground, approximately 2.5 acres, prepped with an artist and engineers and architect's rendition, 4x8, sitting on that piece of property, as long as also a full color copy of it that we can take to people that want to donate us money. It's going to make it a lot easier. We'll have a good business plan for it, and we'll start out doing what animal control has to do, their fundamental job, which is to pick up dead, diseased, injured animals or lost animals, dogs primarily first. But my full intention is also to be able to provide full service for the animals of this county. I know there's a problem with cats. I know there's a problem with puppies and puppy farms. So that's going to take extra space. That's going to take extra money. But we're going to have the overall space. We're just going to have to build out to it. But you have my pledge that we're going to have a world-class animal control facility that serves its purpose and that the citizens of this county are going to be proud of, whether they go to adopt a dog or they're not going to be scared to death if they know their dog ends up there, that it's going to be shipped off or euthanized immediately, because I want a no-kill shelter anyway.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. A new report from the Lumina Foundation reveals that 54% of working-age Americans have earned a degree or certificate after high school, which is vital to obtaining a good job in today's economy. While Tennessee is just below the national average at 47.3%, it has implemented several initiatives to encourage adult learners to complete their degrees. These include the Tennessee Reconnect grants, financial aid, and college-specific support programs. The Tennessee Reconnect grant is one such initiative that enables an adult to complete an associate degree tuition-free. Financially needy students may also receive the Tennessee Student Assistance Award, while the Hope Non-Traditional Scholarship is available for adults who want to earn a bachelor's degree. Recent legislation in Senate Bill 2405 has also opened up the Tennessee Hope Scholarship to adults who have not completed a college degree, with the qualifying age set at 23. To meet its educational attainment goal of equipping 55% of Tennesseans with a college degree or certificate by 2025, the volunteer state is increasing its focus on the importance of attainment and the value of college. The University of Tennessee Knoxville Boyd Center for Business and Economic Research's recent study found that employment growth in higher-paying college-level jobs has been faster in Tennessee both before and after the pandemic. To achieve this goal, Tennessee is also implementing the Reconnect Navigator program, which offers free career exploration tools, a single point of contact, and assistance with understanding financial aid and college costs to adult learners. Those interested can visit tnreconnect.gov for more information. The state of Tennessee is also working on upgrading I-24 between Murfreesboro and Nashville to be a smart corridor. This video, produced by TDOT, helps explain what that means to you drivers driving to Nashville on I-24.
The road to Nashville is long. For those traveling Interstate 24 between Rutherford and Davidson counties, it can seem even longer. Congestion, bottlenecks, or crashes can make the commute unpredictable. So TDOT plans to take a different approach to provide motorists with a safer, more efficient, and more reliable commute by making I-24 a smart corridor. A smart corridor uses a wide range of resources to monitor and control traffic, share information with the public, and improve travel time reliability. Here's how it works. The smart corridor will cover 28 miles along I-24, from I-440 in Nashville to US 231 in Murfreesboro. It will pair the interstate with State Route 1 as an alternative route, using nearly 30 miles of connector routes. The multi-phase project will include physical, technological, and operational improvements. Motorists will see emergency pull-offs added, entrance and exit ramps extended, and ramps metered in an effort to control merging conditions and reduce crashes. Intelligent transportation systems will also be upgraded. Overhead signs will alert motorists to speed, lane, or merge conditions ahead, while traveler information boards will guide drivers to alternate routes. Signals on the connector routes and State Route 1 will be upgraded and adjusted to optimize signal timing and efficiently move additional traffic. The entire system will be integrated to allow TDOT to better communicate with motorists and better coordinate with partner agencies, which will ultimately improve mobility along the corridor. The planned improvements maximize the efficiency of the existing transportation network by providing real-time information and actively managing traffic. The Smart Corridor will not make the long commute between Nashville and Murfreesboro shorter, but it will make it more reliable. Safety, mobility, automated, real-time traffic management. That's a Smart Corridor.
And stay with us, we'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
For many senior citizens, life looks like this, but it doesn't have to. When you make your home at Parkview Senior Living, life after retirement takes on a whole new meaning. Daily exercise options, fun outings, happy hour, game nights, movies and popcorn, arts and crafts, enjoying friends over chef-prepared meals. Parkview Senior Living, where you're always home, but you're never home alone.
The Duck River Watershed Society wants to invite you to our second annual spring cleanup on Saturday, March 4th at the Fire Lake Public Use and Boat Ramp. We are a nonprofit organization that focuses on ensuring the Duck River Watershed continues to benefit those who live, work, and recreate on it. We need volunteers to help with cleaning up parts of Normandy Lake down to the winter water drawdown line. Sign up at our website, duckriverwatershedsociety.com, and help do your part. Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1996 at 78 degrees. Record low was in 1963 at 12 degrees. The average high for this day is 55, and the average low is 34. Cloudy with a chance of rain for tonight, with a low of 45. Slight chance of rain for Friday with a high of 53 and a low of 46, and showers expected for Saturday with a high of 60 and a low of 51. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader. Stay safe and have a great evening.